See, this game is like almost good if I remember correctly. But I might not remember correctly.
Oh good, you're awake.
So wait, who's talking to me? Is it a ghost? Did we already confirm the existence of ghosts already?
You can't see me. You'll find out why later.
So our brother told us, hey, come down to this station because I'm in danger from ghosts. Now, what I remember from this game is that it's actually like very non-linear, and it's got like 12 different parts that can be completed in any order. I think the tricky thing with this game is figuring out like what you're even supposed to do at first. I mean, I should eventually be able to find something, right? Like everything else is a trade-off. If you show all the different parts of your game early, then you don't have any surprises later in the game. Wait, did I just solve a puzzle? How did that work? This is doing the whole, it tells a story through the notes that are in someone's room. So when you look around this person's room at all their different possessions, you figure out, like, oh, this person was part of a play, and the play got shut down, and then they ran away. Or this guy's room. You can look around the room and you can figure out, like, lots of things about this person. Like that they had a hat. Oh, this person's face is glowing.
Are you interested in astronomy too?
Oh, this person's interested in astronomy because he told me that he's interested in astronomy. Right, okay. I think the actual goal of the game is to solve all these puzzles and find all these symbols. It would be nice if there was like something marking that I had found this symbol, because if you're not given a clear sign that you're actually making progress, you start feeling psychologically demotivated. Did I say this game was good? I'm starting to feel like it's only merely passable. So many notes. So much reading. So in case you're not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, be aware that I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing either. The game didn't exactly really explain what you're supposed to do, but at this point I think I was just supposed to find symbols. All these symbols are written on skin, so they were split up and I guess given to each of the guests to hold on to separately. Oh, okay, now I can talk to ghosts. Oh, this is Thomas. I don't know what I'd have to say to Thomas, though. So, you know what, I don't really care to talk to the ghost. I don't really know what my goal is at all at this point. And that's fine, as long as I don't give up. But, it ultimately feels like you're kind of just, wandering around with no purpose. And that's just not necessarily... What is this thing? Okay, this is my brother's notepad. Oh, here we go. 271 by 632. 271... 6... Can I fine-tune this? This is, whatever, close enough, I guess. So what does that mean? Maybe it'll make sense eventually. Is there some kind of something somewhere to tell me something? Okay, so actually at this point it feels like I've explored most of everything in the game already, because I've gone through almost all the hotel rooms, and that seems to be almost everything already, so what am I supposed to do now? What, did I read this one? I don't know. Do I have to, like, understand the text in order to solve the puzzles? Oh, I don't even know, like, there's so much text. Alright, maybe I just have to, like, check all of these rooms again. I can use the light on this thing, and this guy's got, like...
This room is ghastly.
Yeah, shut up.
Why did I ever come here?
Why do these ghosts not shut up?
My name is Nigel. You have to get into our room. The key, I left it in a teapot, yes.
There we go, okay, there's the key. There's the teapot. That's progress. Whoa, computers. That computer has 120 megabytes of free space. Okay, this is explaining, I guess, a little bit more about what's happening. 12 people disappeared on the 29th of April, 1947, and those people are all staying in all the hotel rooms that I just explored. And then in 2003, these two people also disappeared, plus the player character's brother. I gotta read their whole blog here. Ooh, scary noises. Let's listen. Okay, I mean, this is actually kind of fun being able to, like, move the frequencies around and hitting reverse and noise gate to try and interpret ghost signals. The only thing is that there's like no feedback on this, and so it just feels like I'm pressing buttons randomly. Does this security camera help me? Oh, the door opened. That's spooky, I guess. This is like a thermo scanner and I have to like adjust things. I need more information on this. Like, I find this ghost hunting part of the game to be the most compelling thing, but, it's not very interactable. So I guess, yeah, I guess a lot of this game is trying to put together who are these guests, what's their story, when and how did they disappear, and doing all this reading helps you understand. So there is something compelling about putting together a mystery from a bunch of notes, but the problem with piecing together this story is that you already know the mystery is ghosts. So there's nothing really to figure out because ghosts have just arbitrary rules. So, I mean, all that's left is like...
Edith is a wonder.
Oh god, shut up.
She's been the perfect...
So, like, besides that, all we have left to do is...
Are you interested in astronomy too?
Anyway, I guess, what was I saying? Yeah, so all that's left at that point to unravel is, what are these stories of these characters? And the reason why I'm not, like, particularly invested is because I don't feel like this game is trying to say anything about them. The characters feel like they have all their stories going on, but they're not giving me any reason to actually care about their stories. What I mean is, like, you know, is there anything that I can learn from their situations that I'm supposed to take away? I don't know. Trumpet. What is... Oh, do I have to know how to play notes? GGABC. Hey, I remembered. And I got an alchemy symbol. I mean, I still don't know, like, what I'm finding these things for. I'm just viewing the symbols. I haven't actually done anything with them yet. So I have a picture here, but that's not doing anything. Nothing's happening. Ah, whoa, oh, something happened. Wow, that was annoyingly specific. One of the lyrics is incomplete. Olcus. Oh boy, I'm going to get very stuck in this game, aren't I? I really hope I figure out a clear sign of something that I'm supposed to do soon. Like what about this, right? All it does is it goes to the end and I can't stop it before it gets to that point. I don't think I have the key to this. So this is another locked thing. How did you die? Darkness. Well, good thing I have a flashlight then. Oh, look at that. There's something behind this dude's face. It's a print of a bird. I was kind of hoping for something more exciting, but then again, that's probably the most exciting thing I could find. Maybe there's a secret hidden message on this thing. Yeah, and now I can use the hidden ink. And I guess it's a puzzle solved, but I still don't know what any of that actually means. On the one hand, like I said, like clearly stating a goal can take away from player agency and get rid of mystery and so on, but like having a clear goal helps with not being bored out of your mind as you go through the same rooms for the 10th time, trying to figure out what you're supposed to do differently this time, or what piece of information you happen to ignore. And apparently there's a cavity somewhere, as in a hole in the cellar somewhere, and then this will help you detect it. Is it not behind these planks? Is there any way to go back to there? Could you just move the boards aside, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 symbols. Table number 2 is the cross. Table number 3 is these horns. Yeah, this must be table 4. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that open the door? We're in the room. That gives me a tool. I don't know, it looks like a plunger for dynamite, but that can't be what it is. Is there anything to do in the dark room other than grab the tea? I thought that this would be like a huge revelation and I would get unstuck because I found something. How do I fix this stupid furnace? Oh, finally, something fell off the wall. I guess I just had to play it really loudly. The study appears to be locked from the inside. Oh, is this is one of these, like, put the piece of paper under the door and then, like, knock the key out type puzzles, isn't it? But I need, like, a small, thin rod. You know, there's a lot of stuff in this hotel that I could use as a rod. So why is it making me find some specific object? Like, here's a pen. Like, couldn't I use the end of this pen? That looks thin enough. But I've got to find a specific tool for this. And, I mean, I still don't know what this tool does, either. This game is actually causing me way more pain than I expected. And yeah, this is the obvious problem with making your game super open like this. The thing that you're stuck on, it could just be anywhere. And like, this game isn't even the worst with its items. There's a little wrench that appears when you want to use the item. So like, it's not even the worst that it could be. Alright, you know what? Let me try the hint system. So if I just wait here for a few seconds, now if I just go straight back to here and then look at this guy's note.
Try and get George's key out of the lock. It's
No.
on the inside.
I freaking know, you freaking idiot. Oh my god, I hate you. I know that already. How? With what tool? Okay, so my boy Tim didn't really give a useful hint before, but maybe he can give a useful hint for this burner furnace water thing.
That boiler ain't worked in years. You try getting hot water for one of the bathrooms.
Yes. Oh, and it's just a symbol. Well, I'm still stuck then. So, I mean, I've actually gone and played this game for probably another 3 hours without recording, basically finding nothing. I've gotten to the point where I can actually remember these boring freaking characters' names, their motivations, their personalities, their room numbers. Like, for example, this room right here. This is Edith's room. She's 53 years old. She is the mother of Betty. She is the caretaker of the hotel. Her husband Frank died in World War II. Wait, whoa, hold on, what is this? There is a passageway into the garden beside the bench? There's a pathway to the garage. How? Where? There's a freaking hole in the wall here? F you, game! F you, and now I'm in the freaking woods! Like, what is this freaking garbage? Now, if you're one of those people who says RTFM, well, STFU, they make their freaking pathways look like pathways. Oh, this seems pretty important to find. These are all the symbols. Alright, so what is this, like some evil thing? I mean, how does this... So I need to know the names of all the symbols. Alright, there's gotta be a tool in this garage. There. Oh my god. There's the screwdriver. I feel like I'm trained by video games to assume that all fences, whether broken or whether knee-high, are completely impassable. And does that look like something? Do I see anything back in the woods? Was there anything? There's no view of it. Like, there's no window here, so you can't, like, look out and see a garage. The trees completely block any view of it. If this was meant to be secret, or you'd find it later, or something, that's fine. But clearly the game wanted you to find this early, because this is like your entire goal of your game is to track these symbols down. And this is like a tracking of your progress. There's a very important item that you need to find there. Like, Tim, could you have mentioned the garage? Could anyone have mentioned the garage? Like, frick, there's so much text in this game, you couldn't mention that somewhere? Fricking somewhere? The barn at the base of the bank. I noticed your guests are using it as a garage. There's another reference to the barn here. It says, out the window, there's a building in the woods. You know, it would be nice if I could actually look out the window. But nope, you cannot. Either way, I found this screwdriver. So now I can finally get in this dumb room. Okay, so apparently this is explaining where the ghosts came from. They were prodding around in some ancient temple that was built underneath the inn from 1318. They somehow released an evil spirit. And then on the night of April 29th, when everyone disappeared, he went back underground to go do the incantation, and he just did it wrong, and he released everything, and it killed everyone. This is the order that I need to say all the different symbols in? There's no... Oh, here's some slides. Alright, there we go. Alright, what we got? There's a symbol. I definitely gotta write these down. 5. Mortim. This one's Mortim. Alright, this is going well already. I'm collecting the things again. Let me try to get, like, the exact right spots for all these again. Like, seriously, why is this so specific? I can't even trigger it again. Okay, F you, game. Olkas. Alright, so, I mean, I even know what the symbols I'm missing look like. And I know one of those words. I know one of them is phrenic. So I just need to know one more word, really. And I'd be good for saying the whole incantation. How do I pick locks? Yeah, alright, just come on. Can this just function though, please? Oh, finally. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yep, there's a symbol in here. There, that's the solution to the game, isn't it? I know all the symbols now. I don't know where to even use them. Like, there's no text box that appears. And I still have not found a use for this T thing. Right, they've clearly alluded to it, like, many times at this point. There's more to the ancient chamber that's just behind these metal sheets right here. And you'd think I could just go up to them and move them, but I can't. It says no cavity detected with current settings. So does that mean that there is some setting out there that I can try and it'll say, oh, cavity detected, and once I detect the cavity, I'll then be able to move the boards? Is this the kind of garbage that I have to deal with? There's literally 104 million different possibilities here. I mean, like, that looks like a clear, like, oh, I can see, like, right through these boards, there's clearly something behind it. Do you know how long I fiddled with this stupid frickin' thing? Now, look, if the developer can't be bothered to make the game actually playable, they also can't be bothered to actually encrypt their files. Look at this. This is the save file. The devs just basically give me free reign to do whatever I want here. This is GG. These are like the goggles. Let's just get myself the GG in my inventory just to see what that does. But yep, I have the goggles now. If I had these goggles, could I get into this area? And it doesn't seem like I can, that this isn't enough. So ultimately, yeah, I just still have no idea how to even get in there. I mean, I just feel like those goggles are probably in that secret area. But okay, I see. I just need to put my mouse over here. There they are in the corner. Right, and then this actually gives you the ability to, like, look back in the past. If only I'd hovered over that spot earlier. Wow. Things are gonna be totally different. How is hacking the game not even helping me? I can just guess names of rooms, and then I can be able to get to them. Alright, let's see if there's a room called the Crypt. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's not a thing. If it's not a crypt, what is it? I feel like I need to go deeper. Let's go and look at the application file itself. Maybe with this file being in binary, there's still text somewhere. Loc foyer, hold on, that's what I want. So I bet you if I type in loc:, I can get where the other locations are. Cham. I wonder what Cham is. This is Cham. Okay, so it was here, but it doesn't let me go in, even though I know that I could just move those stupid pieces of metal aside. Thermographic sensor data detected. Does this give me any information about what those values actually should be? Wait. Here it is. The numbers are 20, 90, 5, 40. Okay, like, how? What told you this?
We discovered something using thermoscanner. I've written the settings in a safe place. Upstairs, in the bathroom, find them.
Okay. Yep. Now that I have entered those numbers into the computer, I can now move these boards aside. Freaking arbitrary freaking nonsense. This is the exact thing that I hate in adventure games. If I knew there was a cavity there, I should be able to move these boards aside. That's what this tool is used for. And now I'm in the inner chamber. So actually, at this point, all I have to do to finish the game is say the names of the 12 symbols. Finally, Raka. Alright. Does this beat the game?
You did it. Bye.